And it's lights out and away we go here in Formula Sundays. Boom. We're here. I'll get this. I went stuck. There we are. Yeah, hello at Nitro as well. All new PC, so if any settings are scuffed, let know. Just to have you know as well, for any fellow elite drivers and get an they're gonna drive. We're gonna spin the wheel again for elite tier. Whereas for the reverse, we have decided to exclude the reverse tracks because they're kinda ass. Please be Hockenheim. Hockenheim is not on the list, buddy. I'm very sorry. Let's spin it. Oh lord. I assume... Seagull gave me the list. I assume this is Saudi Arabia. Well, 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 boys. You know where we're headed. It's Saudi. Oh, this is gonna be content. Wasn't Catalina actually asking for Saudi? Oh, good shit. Saudi it is. Challenger tier. Honestly, I think we should, yeah, do... yeah, but either way, we'll probably give a minute to grab. Right? Oh, that would be kind of cruel. I also... Cool. Oh god. Humble. Okay, so people are asking logins. I think we just start the race and path for everybody. Briefly grab a setup real quick. 10 minutes was the initial, I don't know, day to get everything. Turns out, the thing I needed to do. Mic too low. Fuck. He's speaking, I have no idea. Oh, don't tell me I've been inaudible the entire time. It does look like I'm sending stuff. Are you not hearing? You can hear now, you think? Just speak. Hello, hello. It does have the correct microphone selected. Okay. Whoa, if I... Yeah. Okay, yeah, I am not able to move my head. Also, my game is in German again. Unlucky, I guess. You're gonna witness the komplette Streckenkarte. Yeah, everything's still a little bit scuffed. What I was asking Seagull was if you can DM me the login for the tool, because I am currently not in the tool, because, well, new PC and stuff. There we are. My goat. Is that the cloud ID or the password? Another user with the same password has already been registered. I don't think it's the password may or may not be wrong, or it does think I'm in there twice. I'm just gonna hop on board with people. Probably gonna put the audio a little bit lower, because it is rather loud for me. However, new PC maybe, try this one. Alright. This one does not work neither. Okay, So for all it's been a struggle, I guess. We can admit though, the game does look better, right? Does it? Am I high? I feel like it probably looks a little bit better. I'm not sure if the stream looks better as well. Right, trying the next one. Okay, I'm loading in. It's good shit. Hey, there we are. Formula Sundays, Formula Mondays. Yep. Yeah. Fuck, skip this version for now. Oh, boom. Seasons Challenger. Live timing. Change to English. I am not sure if I can change mid-game, actually. Oh, do I have to? I have to probably share telemetry or something, right? Ah, there we are. There we fucking are. And yeah, I am not entirely sure if I can just go English here. Which is weird, because my Steam's supposed to be in English. This is all in English. I'm gonna probably restart the game after, after we're done here. In this case, I guess you just gotta live with a little bit of German. You know what's standard anyway. I guess it's not a huge deal, yeah. 100%. That's what I'm hoping at. Okay, we're finally good to go, I think, right? So yeah. Oh, welcome everybody. It's been a pain. As I've been telling you when I was cutting out, apparently, I already spent like 2.5 hours trying to get multi-stream and everything going again on the afternoon. I had to dig up all the data, or rather all the material for the stream, to just ultimately end up asking Fabian either way, because I could not find that much. Yeah, somehow my game is in German. I obviously did not bother to try actually going live in the afternoon. I did not want to randomly go live. However, I think we're kind of stoked to see. We're running ultra settings and the FPS HD, and it run. Yeah, capped on 60 FPS. And oh, well, what a time for this to come around in the very last race, where we're not gonna have Formula Sundays for a little while after. But for the future, I guess. Now it's here. Yeah, now it's here. Good. So, how have you guys been today? Has it been a pleasurous? I don't know. A pleasant. That's a pleasant day for y'all watching Formula 1. Most eventful Monza race ever. Opium. At least it wasn't different this time. At this point, I'm happy for every non-McLaren win, but I'm kind of a McLaren hate watcher either way. No front to DJ and Catalina, but it is what it is. No Kingsman tonight, which is a shame. But we're gonna manage. It's not like we haven't done solo casting in the past. Okay, let's look at what's actually going on. Haruda here is actually a newcomer. If I'm not mistaken, friend of the whole Lauda crew. And yeah, that's interesting to see, to get someone joining Sunday so late into the season. Okay, Rice is employing the NASCAR tactics, the wall riding a little bit. But otherwise, on a decent looking lap here. I mean, I'm very curious how Catalina is going to be doing, because she was, I think, the only one really happy with the random track, and she was even one who asked for it to hopefully be Jeddah prior to us drawing it. So if anyone is going to perform on this one, it should be her, realistically. But then again, Nitro has also not set a lap yet. He's gonna start one right now, I think. And yeah, we're gonna see how competitive he is. Half a second currently between top 3 positions, all of them. And yeah, Nitro should slot right into this one. Of course, this is very dependent on whether or not you have a setup prepared now. There is, of course, people who've been driving this game for a while and who generally are active on the game, who have a setup for everything. I wonder if people are bringing standardized setups otherwise, or if they're just building it by qualifying. Like, for example, Nitro took long to get it done. I mean, obviously you can just kinda Google a setup real quick and then manually put that in the quali session. Of course, you're not gonna get the benefit of testing. I guess that's kind of the fun of this form, where you really just thrown in. Nitro now, coming around the last corner. Not binning it there. Line is coming closer. It's a P2 for him there. Half a tenth down to DJ. Nice little lap there by the McLaren pilot for the first one. Fabian. See if Wild goes this though. 33 seconds. Good enough for. I'm probably gonna have to play around with a little between the races, so I don't have to stream as much. Or I'll do. I think that's not gonna happen for a little while. I think both Daddy and Asduna should be on one now. Asduna out of that first sector right now. Daddy is, well, either just ahead of him or just behind him. Wild Ghost here. Goes 6th for now. Right in the middle of nowhere there. 7 tenths to the front and to the back. Behind. It's on a fire there, but greatly misses the entrance of that turn. Looked really good up till there, half a second quicker. I mean, of course, he is also a sizable margin down to Daddy, which I did not quite grasp first look here. But then again, he's a newcomer to the game, and not getting any practice time at all is probably not benefiting. I doubt he will have a setup ready. So we'll see how fast he can go. Gonna come over the line. It is about a second quicker for now. Daddy is probably on an end lap here. That might be actually on a hot lap. First sector. hard as ever. And it's a 10th up for him, but he's not too far off up times either way. Well, almost a second. There's a lot of time to gain in sectors still. Depending on how hard you can risk here, of course. There's some braking zones. 3 combined braking, 4. Second half of the track. One looked fairly decent though. Nice little chicane. Big improvement by DJ though. He really seems like the car to beat right now. So coming around the last turn is Bats. Gonna be coming over the line half a second quicker. Does not gain him a position here. That's a lead still 3/10 there. Has improved as well in the last lap here. Otherwise I think Bats would he rise here, half a second up for him here. Currently not a position improvement for him. Bats is far away, but maybe with a perfect last turn there's still something in it for him. Over the line, and it is a 0.7 improvement, and that is in fact just about off Bats. Fabian? How's it down here? Getting carried far to the outside there. But no contact with the wall. Chicane here. Bit of sliding, but he catches the car just fine. I doubt that lock. The maximum space available on the track, as here we go through the final chicane. Yeah, one more turn, but gonna be looking like a decent lap for me. He needs so much though, and I think that's why he abandons. Though if he wasn't 0.7 clear, I'd really got it. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. He wasn't 0.7 clear. There's no finish the lap actually. There's the goat. He's playing from my rig. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, my memory does serve me correctly. Saying he was associated with you guys. Oh boy. Well, that is not an improvement. That hot lap. Go back to Wild Ghost here. The car through sector 1. Yes, invalidates there on the exit really hard. Get carried to the right side. Either you gotta be very cautious in your approach, of course costs a lot. Steady here, late to the apex quite sometimes. Does keep it in bounds. And is a 10th up, but yeah, Daddy is 1.4 seconds behind, but there's really just a gap between front runners and, well, the lower half of the field here. See if Daddy can close it a little bit. Currently looking much rather like he's not gonna improve. Nitros has a second just about needed. He won. What up, Kingsman? Get your ass. The heli? Is this setting? Qualifying is just over. It would be perfect time. Actually, join mid-race, so you don't. iPad. You should get that one in. Do that. Yeah. Okay. Can't hear Kingsman. He's not on call. Yeah. Brother is not here. You forgot about FS. Oh my god. That is. Do you know like that meme where the girl speaks and just knives fly into the heart? That's that sentence. How dare you? Didn't message me. Yeah, I could vaguely remember that you were saying you are probably out, because you had something else to do. Okay, let's cut back on the drama though, as there has smashed it, and is now second clear of the last runners. I've been fed in bed. Oh well. Oh, let's see. Is that any better? I think that's a little bit more smooth. Either way, I think that should be a little bit easier now. Well, you can read, I guess. There's the rankings in the very end. DJ on pole, Nitro with him on the front row, and then Catalina and Fabian in second row. Fabian there must have had a screamer late on that we did not quite grasp. But yeah, time to get going here. We're repping the cars for the formation lap. Expecting random Kingsman showings any second. Just put the cam on Haruda and trust peak entertainment. Yeah, there is okay, given he's driving with your rig, there's a high likelihood he's gonna bin it in lap 1, maybe. Hongsman is having issues loading game. Yeah, okay, that's news to me. Has never happened before. I swear, every time you tried before, you got into the game flawlessly. You did definitely not have to rejoin lobby 4 times in the last 2 weeks. And started. Bro knew F1 from the movie 2 months ago. Oh god. I mean, that's like genuinely exciting though, no? Like getting someone actually new into F1. Like you can show him all the old seasons. Just treat it like a big I don't know, drama series. Send him like Verstappen 2021. Oh, wait. Is this just the start? Where's the formation lab? I did not set up this lobby. This is not on me.
What for once is not on Doom. Wait, what the hell?
What the hell?
Doom not making a mistake? Wow. Doom flawless lobby creation?
I did not hit her.
No.
I did not.
So who are we to blame for this this lack of formation lap?
Yeah, probably Bats then. I don't know.
Okay, that's good. We blame Bats.
Catalina kinda did just miss the start, I think, and who can fault her really? I mean, Bats is also last now. Of course, style. Yeah, Fabian is of course far behind the grid, as if something has happened to him.
Nothing changing there, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Even we can go anywhere. We can put Fabian in any team. We can put Fabian in any race. Somehow, somewhat way, he always finds a way to be fighting for last place. It's truly a spectacle to behold.
Restart potentially. I don't think anybody cares at this point. I'm not entirely sure.
Catalina's quick enough, which she should make all the places up. So I think she'll just enjoy a bit of overtaking as Soon almost loses the car into the wall, but it's Catalina who does move up towards P6 and has the Kick Sauber of Wild Ghost, who I am so hoping he can finish the race as Haruda comes into the pits, gets a 10-second speeding penalty, and both Ferraris have pit. Wow. Ferrari's strategy is flawless today.
Off the charts, for real. I don't know. I'm kind of more and more on board with the entire. It should be a restart thing. But then again,
I mean, to be fair, we didn't get Kingsman back with the grid cam, so I do not want to restart. I've made it to the caster booth how I can drive
X settings, if fine, keep going. I think they are fine.
Well, no one. All I'm gonna say is no one's complained in Challenger Tier General. If this was Elite, all the little gremlins
we would be in
there going restart.
Nobody can help me verify the fucking settings because my game is in German for a reason.
What don't you speak? Aren't you German?
Yeah, true. Everybody should speak German. Simulation and rules.
Am I the only one that's confused with Doom being German and the game being in German is an issue?
Yeah, bro. I'm usually looking at that shit in English.
But yeah, okay. As DJ does go for a move
standard damage and everything.
The lead of the race, he does get it done. Bit of contact between the two, but eventually the McLaren, who, correct me if I'm wrong, was sat on pole, does take back pole position. Not pole position, first place. And there's a bit of a gap opening up between third, fourth, and fifth. Catalina has cleared the Kick Sauber of Wild Ghost. And I think from here on now, it's going to be pretty much smooth sailing. All the cars have a bit of a gap between them. DJ's starting to pull away from Nitro.
Do you want to know a cheeky little detail?
Oh, go on, give me a cheeky little detail.
Yeah, safety car is off as well. There is not gonna be any safety car.
Rah! Let's flipping go. So we're in for the most boring. We're in for the most boring race I've ever seen. My goodness.
Well.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, Bats is. Bats only saying that because he's 11 seconds off Asuna. Just saying. Just saying.
Nah, we just waited for Kingsman. Realistically.
Well, you wanted me to do my lap at the back of the grid.
Nah, just join the lobby in time, I guess. No, it's easy.
Yeah, but like.
And
it's not my fault if I forget.
I need to swap around the microphone settings again. You're audible sometimes.
I'm audible sometimes. I was better than audible never.
No, you should not be audible in my microphone's recording.
Well, I have entered the Marto household.
Yeah, I mean, you're on speakers because it's warm and I can't be bothered to wear a headset.
Oh,
where the fuck are language settings?
so chat, what's your go-to Greg's order?
Greg's.
Greg's, yeah.
Wow, I had Greg's at Brad's. I do enjoy the sausage rolls.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, Greg's sausage rolls are absolutely elite. But I want to hear from chat. What's chat thinking? Seagull, settings over Aldi. No, that's not a Greg's order, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, audio is in English, my guy. Like, audio is not gonna do my radio into English.
Big.
I'm gonna figure it out at some point, I guess. Oh, my Steam is also in German. What the hell? It's Steam settings, yeah. Oh, what is this? Did I do this?
Oh, that's a brilliant game you've got. Oh, Bibliothek. Oh, yes.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Let's look at those hours. Look at those hours. 69.6 Stunden. Oh, yes.
Yeah, my hours are.
Oh, yes.
Bro, where the hell is the fucking language, man?
I don't know. Do a 25%. Ah. Cancel Charlie, ban all of them. Low-key,
Honestly,
I'm down
the
to do
best,
that.
best proposition so
Lava's
far.
had the best suggestion. Or we just chuck them in the elite races and say, yeah, we'll go to categories again. Just saying, I want to bring that idea back.
Interface, okay. Ah, there we are. English. Okay. It's gonna be happening upon restart, but I'm not sure if I can restart Steam right now because I'm fairly certain F1 would die. So I'm gonna do that between the tiers.
Have we got a track for elite or?
No, we're gonna be rolling for the track for Elite after Challenger.
Oh, okay, as long as it's not Saudi, I'll be happy.
Did we need custom grid then, right?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully Bats is actually getting the lobby details right this time.
Hopefully Kingsman presses spectate this time. Oh.
Well, at least we can guarantee. At least we can guarantee one of those things.
Yeah, yeah.
In our good news.
Oh, what the hell, man! This is
this is
proper chaos.
One-shot quali again to determine the results, and then like have a big break.
Sorry, what?
I said, can we just do one-shot quali? That be the result, and then just move on and have a huge break for what's its face, the other tier.
Yeah, good. Alright, changed the language.
surprised it doesn't show the team names in German.
Hmm?
Wait, no, I'm stupid. Hold on.
Yeah, the teams are just the teams, buddy. It's names.
Boring.
You are not a Königsmann, my guy.
That's very boring. I can't lie.
Ah, well. But, look, maybe on second try, Fabian survives lap 1.
Well, you had to say it, didn't you? I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, but you were thinking it
someone-
already, so you're just at fault as I am.
No, but how am I at fault? I like didn't say it.
Yeah, but you thought it.
Yeah, I thought it. I think everyone's thinking it.
Yeah, that's true.
You cannot tell me no one is thinking, can Fabian survive lap 1? I mean, actually, I might just go to his point of view.
Yeah, we're making sure we're grabbing the content.
I will make
Remember
sure I'll
Tool,
grab the content.
Tool is Toolin, my guy, I think. Yeah,
Also,
it has
along with
qualifying.
everyone gets a fresh set of tires, so everyone will have like a hell of a lot of softs available.
Yeah, soft tires.
Woo, they go 18 laps.
Yeah, they for sure do.
They don't struggle to do.
Like, how did you enjoy McLaren's strategy today?
Oh, it was sensationally terrible as always. I'm pretty sure when me and my dad have been watching it, that front right like pit stop has been slow for like 4 races consecutively.
Yeah, maybe you just need to like fire the guy.
Like my dad was shouting at the TV. He's like, "Bro, just fire him. Like he is just useless."
Ah, that's rough, man. I can't change a tire in 5 seconds.
I bet you could with enough training though.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
It's not like.
To be fair, like, I don't know. I've heard people saying like the McLaren strategy move is ruining F1, and they would not shut up about it. And I was like, bro, like, is it a little bit of a weird move? Yeah, but at the same time, is it like, okay, the team screwed up, let's get back into the initial positions, and then you guys duke it out? Is also like sort of a respectable opinion, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you look at it the other way around, if Norris had got the like ridiculously quick one and Piastri got the slow one, he would have probably ended up behind Leclerc. So I mean,
Piastri or who?
Piastri, yeah. Piastri would have probably been behind because he's only like 2.
Yeah. It was closer than you would expect, honestly. So.
Yeah. I mean, L strategy. Oh, why do I see yellows in the pit track? Okay, they've gone now. Wait, Fabian was P4?
Yeah, he was. He kind of cooked in quali.
Oh my goodness.
Fabian. Yeah, but either way, I just the Max radio when they told him they swapped positions, and he's just like laughing at them. Well, it's just peak content. I love it.
Oh yeah, honestly, because like Piastri didn't have to do that. Like, let's be blunt. He could have just.
I think if it was the other way around, there may have been an argument. Like, yes. Just about, no, I don't want to let this guy through again. This is unfortunate. And honestly, I was like, Piastri was well within his right to be pissed off about this and maybe not do this immediately. But I think this is like speaking for Piastri, because he's like, he knows they're gonna make him give the position either way, so he does it as soon as possible to get the maximum amount of time to still overtake again, which of course he didn't manage, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just a weird one, like, at the end of the day, because you don't want to see team orders, you want to see what the McLaren's fighting, don't get me wrong.
Oh,
but
true.
At the same time,
yeah.
Like, it's just, how do you give one person a 1.9 second stop, and then like literally not even a lap later, you forget to like wheel gun the tire on properly, like. It's just funny, but I wouldn't have, honestly. I was watching it and I was like, I would not blame Piastri in the slightest if he didn't let him go.
To be
And
fair,
like,
I'm reading now
the
that in
lead.
Hungary they did actually team order as well.
Mhm.
So I
Love
guess it's
that.
even now. But yeah, I can't remember what happened in Hungary. There's just the Dementos beacon.
Yeah, it was no, it was Lando undercut. It's basically the same thing. Lando undercut Oscar. Oscar then almost binned it towards first Oscar's first race win.
Bro, what is
Oh,
flying out there behind cars? What the hell? This is not the high quality
no
look I
idea.
ordered.
Hmm.
Well,
Well,
well, well then. This time for real.
we hope no more restarts. We hope as the lights come on and my controller disconnected.
That does not concern me too much, honestly, but the cars are going away. And into turn 1 we go. DJ stays ahead. Catalina around the outside will try to take P2, but
Oh my.
instead it is just Nitro going around everybody for P1 here. No further changes in positions that I have spotted at least. And it is the two McLarens behind the RB. Oh, there's quite a similar sight to today.
Fabian not involved in a lap 1 pileup. Oh, I never thought this day would come.
Oh,
Wow.
lap 1 is not over yet.
No, but there was a, if you missed it, there was a big pile-up between Deddy, Bats, Wild Ghost, and Haruda
Oh, I did not see
at the
that,
back
yeah.
of the grid. And I thought my heart started racing. I thought I'd seen Aston Martin. But no, he is good for now and is very much chilling in P4. That's why there's a bit of a gap from Bats to Deddy. I think they got caught up there, but recovered it fairly nicely, and I think Deddy will now look to dispatch Asuna very quickly, who for the second race in a row, I mean, well, the fake race and this one, has had a very nice start.
Yeah, so still holding on to the leaders. Rice instead has dropped out of the 1 second window already. Haruda just forgot to hit the brakes. Well. He learned from the best, I think. Oh, that was headed for the wall briefly there, but and okay, we've done it. Fabian has survived lap 1.
Can he survive lap 2?
Well.
And we will not keep a series for 18 episodes whether Fabian can survive each lap. It's Saudi Arabia, and he is free from. He's got a good gap between himself and the cars behind, but I think the top 3 now of Catalina, DJ, and Nitro looks breakaway. As Asuna goes wide and Bats, the second has to get a move done on him, but Asuna won't be wanting to fight those two hard at all. He knows he is a fair bit slower than the both of them. As he does run wide there, it could be a chance for Wild Ghost though. Have a look here. He's going to the inside, and oh my gosh, a bit late on the brakes for Asuna, but no heavy contact made, and both get through the corner safely.
Wild goes getting through this corner rather semi-safe, I think. He did hit the wall on the exit, but at least they didn't hit each other.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to see safety cars now.
Oh, some heart-on-heart action.
Oh, you do like to see it potentially? Is there a move?
Yeah, I think there is a
here?
move for Bats here. It's he with the DRS. I'd be surprised if he could not make it around Deddy here, but Deddy's sticking it in. Oh my god, he has kind of spun into the trajectory of the other Haas there, and Bats comes through with the rear end.
Yeah, and Deddy will have the DRS, but the gap between Bats and Rice now is 3 seconds. So it's going to be a bit of a fight back for him, but I'm sure he is convinced that he will have the pace to get back here. Obviously, Rice being the only runner starting on the hard compounds, Bats will look to make progress, being, I'd say, one of the quicker challenger drivers in this tier.
Bats or who?
Bats, yeah.
I mean, he is elite Demo T, I guess. So yeah, expected to be around the top end pace-wise, of course. start has not necessarily benefited his race so far. As you said in the beginning, got caught in some action and got thrown very far down the field.
Yeah,
Wild Ghost. Oh god, I think Daddy was a little bit late, to say it conservatively, with closing that door there.
but no contact between the two, so they both go to make on. But Wild Ghost will look for a move now, just before the main straight, and goes to the outside, and Deddy holding that inside line, and both drivers can get there. Who does get the DRS? I believe it'd be Wild Ghost that gets it, and yes it is. Does he have the straight line speed though to get past the Haas into turn number 1? Doesn't look like it. Deddy has the ERS down and keeps ahead, but all this time he's just building a gap for his teammate in front.
Yeah, moving on through the first sector here, I think, well, with Daddy's straight line speed, I'd be surprised if Wild Ghost wasn't having the corner advantage. Does look like he's running a little bit more downforce, but then again, with the contact that him and Daddy had, I wonder if he's missing an end plate maybe. Which of course makes it harder for him in turn to go for overtakes and such. Rice here might get into a overtakeable position, I guess, in a little bit. Fabian does not have DRS on the cars ahead anymore, and Rice has a little bit of a cushion to the back as well to just properly start building some pressure, attacking Fabian here for this P4.
Yeah, and the gap's coming down, and well, Rice's tyre wear will only get greater as the mediums get longer into this first stint, as Wild Ghost does get that move done eventually on Deddy. Deddy, I think, just falling back all the time, and Wild Ghost, nice move from him, it gets done as Rice looks for the move now to Fabian into turn 1, takes the outside line. Fabian then has the inside line for turn 2, some brilliant racing between them, but Rice has the grip to just sail around past the outside. Brilliant fighting between both of them, and Rice comes out ahead, and it's now whether Fabian can stick with Rice or will Bat slowly creep his way up behind Fabian.
Yeah, very nice to see there. Rice's line through the chicane really kept it tight on the entry corner, and then on the exit you could see all the space he left for Fabian potentially having to run on the inside on turn 2. And thus he completes an extremely clean move there, and does so very quickly. I wonder, Fabian has the DRS advantage now, does he attack back?
Well, we shall see. The gap's coming down all the time. I'd wait a bit. He does wait for the moment. Obviously this DRS train is just pulling them away from the cars behind, as Fabian gets DRS again now, coming towards the main straight, and he looks to get the move done before. However, this will give Rice that DRS for turn 1, and I'm sure Rice is going to position himself nicely for an exit. Fabian goes really tight to the corner, both cars using ERS off the exit. Can Rice do it? He's got more in the tank. He pulls to the outside. Fabian defends the inside, and Rice will look for that same move as he got last lap and gets it. Fabian a bit too early on the brakes, and Rice takes full advantage and gets round again. But are they going to go side by side? No, they aren't. Rice shuts the door and gets that place back. We might see a nice fight for these two going all the way to the first set of pit stops.
Rice is running deep though. Fabian is rather backing out than risking running into the trajectory of the car returning back to the track. It's the first people in the pits, or rather Haruda is the first one to pit. I assume that's gonna be a medium to hard strategy there for them. The sooner with the corner cuts, of course, in Sector 1, these are earnable rather easily, as you can run wide everywhere, and it's very easy to do so as well, so that is probably going to be the issue for him.
Yeah, especially when you're following a car as well. Dirty Air can be an absolute killer, but all the drivers so far not caused any big incidents yet. As Fabian is just within 2 tenths, isn't going to make the move now. Almost goes into the back of Rice, but with the DRS and the ERS deployed, he should have enough power to get the move done. Well, they're saying that Rice has burnt a bit of ERS, so he should dead. I don't think Fabian goes for the move here. No, he doesn't. He stays behind. But in terms of the lead, it's Nitro and DJ side by side through a corner where you don't normally see side by side action. Still going through Sector 1. It's Nitro that gets ahead. Lovely bit of fighting between the top two in the championship. Obviously, that's all wrapped up. But still, you love to see some brilliant fighting between them on the final race.
Yeah, how about whoever wins today wins the championship? Race is giving him 100 points. Do you remember, like, this is actually wild to me because I completely forgot about this. But for a certain time, the last race gave double points in the 2010s.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It was during, like, the Rosberg-Hamilton stuff even, I think. I think they removed it in that year again, but yeah, I think it actually never decided a championship. Yeah, it was just 1 year. It was 2014. Yeah. I thought it was there for 2 or 3 years actually, but yeah, may have just been 1 year, and then they decided to like actually it is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, as well.
Ooh, everybody into the pits.
That's not what you want to be doing. If I was Catalina, I might have waited a bit.
Oh yeah, true.
On another lap, because this is only going to affect them. We might see Fabian in this lap as well. Will he stick it out? Fabian and Rice stick it out as Rice takes the provisional lead of this race. And now it's more important that can they find a gap. Bats in as well. But the top two will emerge with a nice bit of clean air in front of them. However, it's not going to be so smooth sailing for Catalina, who has dropped right far back with that double stack. And, well, actually, they haven't come out clean air. Nitro comes up about 5 tenths behind Deddy, who is in a huge fight with Wild Ghost. So, overcut might work here for Rice and Fabian.
Yeah, I mean, they do need a little bit more to get clear of these guys. I mean, Nitro makes super quick work of Deddy here. Did not look like the hardest overtake. DJ is for sure pushing it right now. I think he's gonna... Well, he does not even wait until the DRS. He's just soaring past there in that little bent section. And I think DJ is looking to clear Wild Ghost on this straight as well. It's not gonna manage it most likely.
Yeah, I think Deddy knows that DJ and Nitro really aren't his fight today. His fight is more making sure he can try and slip Wild Ghost or DJ into an error whilst the front runners go by. But Deddy has fallen back tremendously. He does have a huge tank of ERS behind him, but not willing to use it. He does drop DRS as Fabian now comes into the pits, getting rid of those mediums a lap later than the front runners, as Rice does keep the lead and very comfortably for the moment. He's got 7 seconds to the gap, but he does have to still make a pit stop.
Fabian, of course, now avoiding the other cars, or the majority of them at least. He's avoiding Wild Ghost and Deddy. Of course, he still has Bats ahead here, but actually Bats may have already pitted, right? Yeah.
Yes, he has, yeah.
So he has actually undercut Fabian here.
Yeah, Fabian will not be a fan of that, but he will have the lap fresher tyres, so I'm sure with the pace he's shown today, he should be able to put up a fight for that P5. And yeah, Catalina, I think really the big loser out of all of these pit stops. She ends up 6.5 seconds behind her teammate. When they came into the pits, the gap was half a second. Was it worth it? I think only one more lap wouldn't have cost 6.5 seconds. But that's what happens when you're the lead driver at a team. You get the priority pit stop.
Nitro Cam requested, probably for ERS scouting. Oh, to see if he has damage. Yes, of course. It does not look like it. At least I can't spot any.
I can't see any either, so I don't know, maybe some ghost damage that the game's refusing to show us. But we're on to lap 10 now. Deddy and Wild Ghost still fighting out here. Deddy will have the DRS, not using any ERS. He's very stubborn, it appears, on his ERS deployment. It must be above 90% at all times. But, oh, Catalina's out. Oh, wow. And full course safety car is out. Catalina crashed with the wall. And there's a huge winner out of this. And that is Rice on those hard compound of tyres, who will pick up 1 or 2 places from this and come out with some fresh mediums. However, a big loser of this is Haruda, who comes through with a drive-through penalty.
Yeah, also Catalina, of course, who comes through with the wrecked car. That's not too great, of course, but yeah. Not entirely sure what happened there. The car was parked in a very uncommon spot, I guess. I would assume she hit the front wheel on the inside and then kind of just slid out, so it was a little bit early with the turn in, maybe. Maybe you turn in a little bit more aggressive on these older used tires, because the car needs a little bit to give way then, but yeah.
I wonder if DJ makes a pit stop. He obviously knows Nitro is there. Nitro is going to dive into the pits. All of them diving into the pits. So Rice is going to take the lead of the race here.
I wasn't.
Unless Bats can come through quickly. But big call from Nitro and DJ. They believe that pitting is the right option. Back to the mediums. DJ even onto the soft here. I don't know if that's the right call. Nitro onto fresh hards. But yeah, big call from the front too. And Rice takes the lead with fresh mediums, and Nitro's not even going to come out in second here. Bats takes P2 with Fabian splitting DJ and Nitro. That is a huge call from the front two.
Yeah, they're gonna have an advantage, of course, but for Fabian, who went in a lap earlier, this does not make a big difference, of course, to go again. So he's taken track position here. Understandably so. Softs are gonna be a stretch, as you said, but then again, there's gonna be like a lap or 2 more of safety car, and from then on out, it's only like 6 laps of actual racing. So I'm sure they will hold on. Fabian probably got a little heart attack.
Oh, let's see. His stream is a bit behind, but yeah, well, we can see, but that is very scared. But yeah, this really opens it up now, because Rice has had the pace on those hard tyres. Now he goes a step softer onto those mediums, which will provide better performance to him. And well, I'm sure we're all ready for a different race winner apart from Nitro or DJ, and we just want to see, can Rice hold the rest of the pack off?
Yeah, I mean, Rice, of course, well, he probably has the best tires for the remainder of this race. I do think softs probably are not the tire you want to be on here. So most likely mediums. And Rice, we can't forget, really, is not too far off the pace usually. So, yeah. It's well in the cards, as you said, to maybe see a Rice race win. He also has Bats to, well, he won't be blocking, I guess, but Bats is also on older hards, I think. There are like a bunch of laps old. Let me see. Yeah, 4 lap old hards, so he has the worst tires apart from Haruda.
But Haruda is very much not in the race for anything, I think, at the minute. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, it's I think Bats is the biggest sort of playing card in this, as if he can catch up to Rice and stick with him, then Nitro, when he dispatches Bats, will be on top 3. But if Bats sort of becomes that brick wall and Rice sails off into the distance, it really does push Nitro to force an overtake, and it might push him into a mistake perhaps.
Well. I assume safety car is gonna come in by the end of this lap. This is, of course, assuming that Haruda can outpace the safety car and catch up until then.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big question. That's why the safety car's been going so long, and I think that definitely helped DJ nurse these soft tyres to the end. But Haruda has had to catch up a lot of time, and I believe he does have still that drive. Yeah, he still has a drive-through penalty to serve, so he's very much not in it. And I think we might see the safety car go again for another lap here. So on to lap 13. All of this just eats down at the time. Nope, never mind, I'm wrong. Wow.
Yeah, I think Haruda just entered sector 3 before the safety car's detection point. The goal is just to finish. Yeah, I mean, that's like totally fine as well. Oh, I see damage. Somebody just crashed.
But for who, Doom?
I don't know, the game is not necessarily helping me with the POVs here.
Well, Rice is looking to see when he's going to make his move. He's waiting for the perfect opportunity. Here is the Williams, and he's gone. ERS deployed. Has he caught Bats out? I think he most certainly has. Half a tenth or half a second the gap. Nitro will look to get that move done early. Goes to the inside. So does DJ, but Bats is going to stick this round. Has the inside line for turn number 2, but Nitro has the better tires. And no, he doesn't get past, but DJ and Nitro are going side by side now. DJ with the softs does get the move done for now, sends Nitro wide, and DJ's up 2 while Nitro has lost a place on the restart, but Rice is already out front by almost 1.5 seconds.
Daddy grinding the curb there a little bit and then getting hits in the rear by Asuna as a consequence. Wild Ghost up in the mix here as well. That is a little bit of a dive. Some parts flying. I would assume that is like minor side pod damage to someone there. If parts flying is any indication of damage.
Yeah,
or floor damage rather.
Not good either way, I don't think. But yeah, DJ is going to be the car that looks for a move on Bats now. The gap 3/10. No DRS this lap, but DJ has the speed and is closing in an absolute pace of knots on those soft compound tyres, as he's got the move done already. Both cars at about 30% ERS. Bats will have the inside line, but who gets the better drag out the corner? It's only one, but DJ. Obviously, the fresher tyres gives him that better run, but now DJ has one mission in mind, and that has to be chase down Rice for the race win, because I think Bats might be able to hold Nitro off a bit too much here.
Rice is going to be a tough nut to crack if he does not do any mistake. I think it may be tough to even catch him. Of course, DJ seemed to have blistering pace around here, well evidenced by that pole position. And he has the advantage for now, at least. I think he should be staying on hard, like the faster compound, or at least like the next 2 or 3 laps. But the question is, how far do the softs fall down after, and can he get everything sealed before that point comes?
Yeah, I think for Rice as well, he needs to actually, why am I speaking? Because DJ has already got that under a second, and DJ is almost pulled a second away from Bats. I think both are gonna get DRS, both DJ and Bats, but those soft compound tyres do not have the durability I think he would want to go the distance here. So Rice will probably be sitting a bit comfortable, but that gap is coming down so fast. At 3/10 now, though, Rice does have a huge battery advantage as we go onto the straight. It's 2/10, coming on, and a bit of weaving to try and break the toe. DJ, does he go down the inside? No, he switches to the outside, but Rice has the battery in the tank to stay ahead for now, but I think it's just a matter of time now. How long can Rice hold DJ off, and do DJ's tires deteriorate?
Yeah. It's gonna be really tight there, especially with Nitro, who's now joining the battle. He has tires for days on his fresh heart. He has just made it past Bats here. Oh, and there's a 3-second time penalty for Nitro, though. This is gonna be, well, rather hindering, I guess, for his winning ambitions, because I doubt he's gonna get ahead and get 3 seconds of an advantage still in these last few laps. So for Fabian, honestly, this is like, it's maybe a little bit of a wake-up call. Bats is on far older tires, of course, than Nitro, who he had to fight beforehand. But if Fabian makes it past Bats here, which should be easier because, as said, tire difference, he could still land on the podium potentially with the time penalty of Nitro.
Yeah, all depends, really. What we know for a fact, though, is that DJ has moved his way up into the race lead on those soft compound of tyres, but expect Rice to be back as he deploys the DRS and the ERS here. He has a huge tank of battery and makes it look easy, or does he, as DJ will hold the inside line, but he is clean ahead. Rice having an absolute masterclass, although parking it on the apex and getting sort of pushed through the corner by DJ. I wonder if he picked up any damage there. And, well, Rice does hold P1 for now.
Yeah, Nitro with a tiny contact as well there. These three still racing super close together, and Rice, for now, stays ahead. Fabian behind has closed up to Bats, but Bats is still in range of the DRS of Nitro. So...
Yeah, well, it's just one big DRS train now from first to fifth. I don't see a lot of moves happening around here. I think there's going to have to be a big mistake from one of the parties, or a big issue. Contact might be seen from a set of the drivers, but I could not tell you for the life of me who. Although, one thing that is happening is Fabian is only 2/10 behind Bats, and I believe he has the better battery as well.
Oh, and there has been contact. Oh, Fabian
God.
With a huge dodge there. Nitro was it, I think, yeah, seems to have spun out. I'm not entirely sure if this is contact related, but yeah, that was a scary moment for Fabian here. But, well, I guess the disadvantage of this is he now has to get a podium on track again. I mean, he still had to do one overtake, I guess. Oh my god, and...
What the hell?
Yeah, Nitro and... not Nitro, DJ and Rice have crashed into each other, leading Bats to slip through. Bats is on the oldest tires. Everybody else is going to be hounding to get past him here. And that's promising a very chaotic end of this race.
What the hell? I was just about to clap and applaud Fabian's S-tier evasion skills. Because how he's avoided Nitro rolling back there, incredible work. I remember a Fabian that would have got caught up in that and would have been sad. Not this Fabian. He is on an absolute tear for this podium here. I mean, anything's possible. Honestly, the way that the top guys are racing in this final few laps, anything is possible. But Rice...
Does Rice know that he needs to overtake Bats still, because he's saving that battery for another year?
I mean, maybe he's just saving it for the straight, or maybe he doesn't realize he has it on none. I mean, I guess time will tell. But 8/10 the gap. Bats is just pulling away. But
yeah, I think just Rice overslept his moment there. Fabian on the outside now, forces DJ to go very inside, takes a lot of speed through that last turn. Now it's a drag race down to the finish line. DJ's getting closer and closer to Rice, but I think, well, wait, what?
Does Rice have a move on Bats? I think, yeah, he pulls to the inside, and Rice, oh my god, sends both of them wide, and DJ's forced wide, but it's DJ now who takes the lead, and Fabian Gets that P3 on track over Bats. Rice having an howler of the final few laps here. A move that was never on. Oh, it was on, but he just ran both cars wide. Bats ambitious keeping it in, but both go wide. And DJ now takes the lead. And yes, go on, dude.
I deadass thought the race was over, but there is another lap. So
yeah, it was his final lap.
I was about to say, like, Bats wins the Challenger race, but no, he does not, apparently.
He does not yet, and Rice still has almost a full tank of battery here. So don't be surprised if we see him come hounding towards the back of DJ. Bats has absolutely fallen off of the top back. He has 33%. And well, here we go. Does Rice send it for all his battery?
Fabian has so much exit speed here. Good look, really good. He has no ERS anymore, though. All of his speed out of the chicane has now vanished because he does not have any more energy. Cuts it a little bit deep. Bats is behind there as well, side by side there between Rice and DJ. Who's going to get to the line first? It looks like Rice is going to be faster, and he's claiming the win on track here. Yeah, Fabian P3, another podium position for him here in this season. Daddy gets 2 positions via time penalties, just about ahead of Nitro in the very end. And it's only Asuna running home in an 8th, and then Haruda, newcomer to F1 there, just gonna be happy to having survived this track. Of course, not the easiest track to drive at all. But what a finish up in front there. Yeah, several people are typing. I can imagine there's quite some reports in the line.
Yeah, I mean, Rice should have made that so much more comfortable for himself. He still had about 40% left, like ERS left. So, I mean, like, absolutely fair play, but honestly...
Okay. Look. See my vision. DJ... 3-second and warning for the rear end. Rice, I don't know, 5 seconds for killing Bats.
Fabian win, is that what you're telling me? Is that what I'm potentially hearing? Am I hearing a Fabian win on the cards?
If I were in the Mafia, I guess I could potentially rig it, but of course.
Oh, Rapid is not here to complain about the Mafia, so...
Yeah. Let's try to get Elite going ASAP. That is a good shout, Seagull. Here's all your Fahrer des Tages, meist Überholmanöver, etc. And here's your results for everybody who cares. Yeah, you've seen the race. I'm not going to read through all of this. Instead, what we're doing is, well, we're going to have to let the timer run. I'm going to restart the... Do we roll now for the Elite? Are we giving them like 5 minutes to...
Wait, no, we do it after the break. No, they don't need practice.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it after the break then. You've heard Kingsman. He is running this whole operation now. So, 2-minute break to let me restart the game, get into the new lobby, and then going ASAP.